Yo, what the fuck is going on, YouTube? My name is Caleb, and today we're going to be going over and discussing women's place in the dating market and why women are freaking out. So here's what happens in the dating market. Women, when they turn 18, their value's up here. They have good value, right? And then they go up, they go, and then they're once they hit like 26, bro, their value starts to fucking drop, and they freak out. They do not like this at all. But it's just, it's just reality though, because women are going out, they're trying to be all independent and shit, but at the end of the day, they just want a man to provide for them and protect them. They want a family, but instead they're going to bars, getting ran through, and they're not trying to settle down till they're like 29 years old. But think about it, dude. Real G's, they're wanting people who are making millions of dollars. They want jacked millionaire dudes. But why would they pick you? You're 28, you've been through the whole city knows your name. You're damn near infertile at this point. You are getting fat, you have no money. Like what? Like, come on. Why would a real G pick you? They're not. They're gonna pick the 18-year-old, hot chick, or the 20-year-old. They're gonna go fucking max age of 22 years old. The real G's are. Fucking, why would they, like, you know what I mean? Because real G's, bro, if they're making $1 million a year, that's what they require. They're asking for dudes who are making millions of dollars. Why would they pick you? They're just not. So we're gonna be reacting to Myron Gaines discussing lonely 30-year-old realizes she's cooked on the dating markets, which is absolutely factual. And yeah, so fuck, bro. Let me move my shit out of the way so you guys can see it.
People, and I feel nothing. I feel like I'm just another girl. Like I'm one of a million, and there's just nothing special about me. My person.
Facts. There's not shit special about you. What's special about you? Nothing. Not shit.
Out there.
You're fucking annoying. I could already tell by this. You're fucking annoying. Who's gonna want to put up with that shit? Do they not understand, bro? If she literally is just like, yo, like, hey, like, can I make you a sandwich? Like, do you need anything? And she stopped
Starting to really question if I even have it in me to find them anymore.
This girl's attractive, as you guys can see. But why is she having such a hard
She is pretty hot, but she's 30, so.
time finding men? Because she didn't prioritize finding a man. She prioritized other things. Those things didn't make her a better woman.
This is literally everything I just said. And by the way, I have not watched this video first, so everything I have said in the intro was straight factual.
If anything, they pushed her away from being a good woman. And now when she meets good men, she doesn't know how to behave. And she doesn't know how to get them. She's got an ugly truth that she is not wife material. She is not main girl material. And quite frankly, she doesn't offer anything different than all the other women that might be younger and hotter and not have all the baggage she has. Let's play this video again and then I'll talk about this. Just a refresher for you ninjas.
Just went on a first date, and this is no offense to this man, obviously. Perfectly fine, normal, lovely date. It's getting to the point, though, that that's the problem. Like, there's just nothing happening. And I just feel no sparks and no chemistry with people, and I feel bad. Because I feel like it's just me. I'm going out with really handsome, accomplished, interesting people, and I feel nothing. I feel like I'm just another girl. Like I'm one of a million, and there's just nothing special about me. Probably not presenting that great either. Not like that sparkly or interesting or like dynamic at all, because I'm just so depleted. I know my person's out there, but starting to really question if I even have it in me to find them anymore. Listen to Maisie Neely's book today, and through all of the hardships she had, she just kept going and kept dating and kept seeing people, and I admire people so much that have that in them, because I just don't have it in me. I was safe.
Bro, I would not be able to put up with her shit.
Even I thought I was done, and like having to do this again.
How is she crying, but she's not crying? Look at her. You guys heard that? She's literally crying, but she's not crying.
So basically, this is the woman, right? Because I was talking about this with fear of missing out. We talked about women in their prime, how they prioritize school education and a job, traveling, their own personal enjoyment over having a family, and this is manifested in many ways that have been detrimental to women and has hurt them quite a bit. So what I was talking about was fear of missing out. And I was using the example of me being in college, right? So back when I was in college, guys, there was always a temptation, right, to go out, party, be a degenerate, all this other stuff. But the thing with me is I always declined. Or if I did go, I wouldn't drink. I'd bring like tuna or sardines with me while everyone else.
Is he fucking serious, bro? I've always fucked with this guy. Did he just say, I never went out, and when I did go, I brought tuna and sardines, bro? Nah, gang. Stay home, bro. Just fucking stay home. Why the fuck you bringing tuna and sardines to the function, gang?
Else is drinking beers and doing keg stands and shit like that. And the reason why is because
One night of beers is not gonna hurt you, bro. But you're fucking bringing tuna to the party, bro, scaring all the bitches away.
knew that I had to get shit done, and then if I didn't, I was gonna be cooked, right? Now, there's fear of missing out, right? I could only imagine for me as a guy, right? Because I did get the FOMO. Many times there were nights where I'd be in my room by myself, you know, trying to go to sleep, and I can hear music outside and people partying and having a good time. I'm like, damn, why can't that be me? But the reality is, FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. If you can learn how to suppress that, dude, you're gonna have like superpowers. Because most people can't suppress it. They can't. And with women, it's even harder for them to do it, okay? Because for women, they're like, oh, if they get like this fear of missing out, they always think like, oh, what could have been? You know, maybe I could have had my Prince Charming if I stood on the dating market a little bit longer. What if I, you know, waited a little bit longer and I would have been able to chase a career or whatever it may be. So like with women, like the FOMO hits them 10 times harder, okay? It hits them really hard. This is why they do dumb shit now when they're young and then regret it later, because that fear of missing out literally controls their impulses and what they want to do. And keep in mind, women are very impressionable. So whatever their friends do, they're going to do alongside them a lot of the times. Now, this is all human beings. It's not just women that are super impressionable. But the reality is, women are more impressionable than men are. It's always been this way. They're communitarian by nature, strength in numbers. You know, this is why they really have like a pack mentality, the sister Uberales, all this other stuff, because women understand intrinsically and inherently that they can't defend their belief system via violence like men can. So there's strength in numbers for them. And FOMO, if they're around a bunch of other women doing dumb shit, it's going to be very hard for them to be against the grain and say, oh, well, I'm not going to go out either. I'm not going to do this. And the FOMO hits women really hard because they know that they have a finite amount of time to do the most that they can in that span from 20 to 30. Every woman deep down knows those 10 years are going to be the best 10 years of her life, and how she spends it, right, is going to dictate how her life goes. And a lot of them, right, I use the example all the time that women are like gamblers. What do I mean by this? Like, women are really bad poker players. What I mean by this is they'll go to the casino, right, with their cash up, chips up, and they'll keep gambling in the casino for as long as they can. They'll gamble all their money away. They'll be there betting more money, thinking, oh, I can win it back, I can win it back, I can win it back. Next thing you know, fast forward 15, 20 years. Now the casino's about to close. It's 6 a.m. Sun's coming out. Get your last hand. Place your last bets. Oh, I'm down 10,000. Shit. So what do? They try to do the Hail Mary, right? And lock a guy down when their values dropped off precipitously, when they have bad habits, when they're fatter, when they're older, when they need to wear more makeup to look the same. And that's what a lot of modern women do. They're literally gamblers. And the problem is that they're gambling with their lives and they don't even know it. That's the biggest issue. Because those 10 years they took to be 304s actually put them backwards several years. Or made it where they can't appreciate men anymore. Exhibit A, this chick right here. This girl's attractive, as you guys can see. But why is she having such a hard time finding men? Because she didn't prioritize finding a man. She prioritized other things. Those things didn't make her a better woman.
She wanted to go out, she wanted to party, and this is ultimately where it led her. Now she's dating, you know, the G's, and the G's are just not, they just don't want her. Just like I was saying earlier, they have all these requirements. They need them to be 6 foot, they need them to be jacked, they need them to be handsome, nice, but most importantly, they need them to be rich. They need them to make a ton of money, and then they get fat and old, and then they're this age, and then they want to settle down after all that partying, after all that stuff, and they're just like, you know, like, why can't I find a man? Oh, blah 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 blah. Fuck, shut up.
If anything, they pushed her away from being a good woman, and now when she meets good men, she doesn't know how to behave, and she doesn't know how to get them. This is a girl that clearly read the carousel during her peak years, and is now coming to the startling and painful revelation that riding the carousel absolutely comes with consequences. And this is something that we never talk about in mainstream media, that if women decide to date the bad boys, have fun, and run this Sheryl Sandberg methodology of feminism, that this is what awaits you. And if you guys don't believe me, there's been an explosion of women on TikTok, Instagram, and other social media platforms in their car crying about not being able to find a guy. It's the norm now. It's like every day there's a new chick crying in her car uploading a video about how she can't find a guy, how she's struggling to pay for her lifestyle, she can't afford it, how she hates working, that she feels like she was duped. She's in mountains of debt, working a job she hates to pay back college loans.
They always fucking have a job they hate, bro. They're always in school for some dumb shit. Because instead of taking a gap year or figuring out what they actually want to do, they just do some random bullshit, bro. Hoes will really be like, I want to be a nurse. And they're just fucking nurses for like their whole career, but they hate themselves because they didn't want to actually be a nurse. And they realized that after a year and a half of schooling, but then they were just like, fuck, it's too late now, bro. It's too late to fucking switch it up. And then they're just cooked, bro. It's absolutely.
For a degree she didn't even really care about getting in the first place, but she bought into the feminism lies? Or a girl that got into.
Bro, all women out there watching this, bro, you just need to shut your mouth. You know, go find a good man and look hot and treat him right. And he'll pay for you. That way you don't have to work for a job that you hate, bro. If you like, but if you want to. But you gotta be young. You can't try to do this shit when you're fucking old, bro. You gotta do this shit when you're young. Otherwise, you're gonna get old, and they're not gonna want you. But if you could do this when you're young, if you just shut your mouth, you know, you're nice, you're kind, you look all hot and shit, then the G's are gonna want you. They're gonna wife you up, and then all you have to do is just sit at home, have kids, and just fucking watch TV all
sex
day.
Work? Was a 304 for a while and has a difficult time finding a guy now. It's all coming back to bite them in the ass in many different ways. And women are telling on themselves, and it's hilarious, okay? Absolutely hilarious.
Welcome, punch!
Because let me tell you guys something. Could you imagine in a different scenario? We're in our cars complaining and saying, damn, bro, I can't find a girl. Like, I'm homeless, I don't have money, I'm broke. I start crying. I can't even move out of my mom's basement. I get no, I'm fat, right? Like if we were in a car crying about this shit, everyone roasts us and make fun of us. We would never dare upload that to TikTok. We would never dare upload that to Instagram. No matter.
Can you imagine if they did that? And the funniest part about that, like exactly what you're saying right now, do you guys see like, bro, it's funny when like transgenders, like girl to guy, like they make the same video in the car crying about some bullshit. And they don't realize no guy would ever fucking do that. Guys just would not do that dumb shit. Otherwise they'd get made fun of. So at the end of the day, they're just proving, yeah, I'm actually a woman. Because transgenderism is just a mental illness.
Or how bad things
real.
are, men are not uploading video to the internet of them crying in their cars about their situation.
Shit just would not happen. He's not bullshitting.
But women, for some odd reason, have no problem uploading a car talking about their problems that are self-inflicted, by the way. And
can you imagine if I post a video? Oh my god, why do bitches not like me, bro? Bitches don't like me. Like, oh my god, bro. Shit would be over, bro. I would turn into a meme.
the reason why, right? There's this discrepancy, which is very important for you guys to understand. The reason why men would never dare upload a video of themselves being an incompetent fool and complaining about not getting women. Meanwhile, women complain all the time about not getting a guy. The reason why is because we have a completely different approach to how we deal with men and how we deal with women. Namely, how we hold men accountable versus how we hold women accountable. We hold men accountable for being losers. If you're a loser as a guy,
you're cooked, absolutely cooked.
Want to smash you, people don't want to be your friend, you're not let into any cool situations or social opportunities, okay? You must go ahead and forge every opportunity that you get as a guy. However, as a woman, you do not get held accountable for your bad decisions. So no matter how stupid or annoying you are, if you're hot enough, guys will put the mask on and tell you what you want to hear. And it's
facts, bro. That's absolutely facts. I'm like, I don't even, there's nothing even to add to that.
Takes
shit.
women getting older and wiser to realize, oh, I'm really not that special. And this is the epiphany that this woman is coming.
And then they realize like they're actually like a 7.5, and then they're like, fuck, like you really don't want
coming
me.
to right here
No.
in this video. There's
No,
a reason why
just
she's
go for
crying.
the night, ho.
We'll play that again.
Just went on a first date, and this is no offense to this man.
From nice guy
Bad, because I feel like it's just me. I'm going
I feel bad because I've been told my entire life that I'm pretty and I should be able to get any guy that I want and the world is my oyster. But it's
because they don't realize, bro. Dudes, like, no matter, like, dudes will crack a 6, bro. They'll crack a 5, they'll crack a 6 for the night. They'll even date them, you know what I mean? But when it comes time to cuffing them, they wouldn't even consider it. And girls just don't understand that. They think
is
they
though
have, like,
that I don't
ego.
have the
They feel
leverage
like
that I
they're,
used
just
to.
above everything.
Hang out with really handsome, accomplished, interesting people, and I feel nothing.
That's a key right there. Very handsome, very accomplished individuals. Now, if you're a very accomplished, very handsome individual, I wouldn't wife her either, because if you're truly handsome and truly accomplished, like she says, he's gonna fucking date the 20-year-old every time. Over
The guys that I'm going out with are good candidates, but I don't feel a spark.
I feel like I'm just another girl. I'm like,
Boom.
I'm just a girl.
There you have it, my friends.
I'm just a girl.
There you have it. She's not crying and sad because she can't find a guy. That's a part of it. But the real reason is she's got an ugly truth that she is not wife material.
No.
She is not main girl material. And quite frankly, she doesn't
Just go for the
offer
night.
anything different than all the other women that might be younger and hotter and not have all the baggage she has. Because I can tell that this girl right here, she's done it all, more than likely.
bro.
And this is the new sexual marketplace, my friends. This is the new normal. This is the new normal, unfortunately. So what can you do, right? What can you
Do shit.
I'm one of a million, and there's
I feel like I'm one of a million. I don't feel special anymore. I don't get the same attention that I used to get and opportunities.
just nothing special about me. Probably
Holy shit. I'm like every other girl.
Yeah.
not presenting that great either. Not like that sparkly or interesting.
I didn't learn.
Bro, we're just gonna end this shit right here. I'm not gonna lie. That shit is completely facts, bro. They don't understand until it's too late. What the fuck do you have to offer, bro? And this is not even just for marriage, bro. It's just like girls you be talking to, like, what do you like? You're not special at all. I'll be talking to a girl and it's just like they're like, oh, why are you not serious? Why do you not want to be committed? Because I can't. What are you talking about? The fuck you talking about, bro? They just love to talk, bro. Because they don't realize you're not special at all. I can't even hold a conversation with you. You're just fucking stupid. Like, real shit, you're just stupid. And you let me crack on the third day. Like, what are you talking about? Like, fuck, bro. And then, sometimes girls will withhold it and just still make it last like 2 weeks before they let you crack. And then, but they're still stupid. You can't even talk to them. You're just like, bro, like, of course I'm not gonna date you, bro. Of course I would never. I'll be seen out in public with you. You're kind of hot, but like, I wouldn't even consider dating you on a real note. I wouldn't even consider it. And girls, they don't understand that, and shit's just funny to me, bro. Cause then, then they have no sort of power in the dynamic, and then when shit gets flipped, and like you leave them, and say you trying to come back like 3 months later, like, oh hey, like what's up? Like you just want to crack them one time, you just want to hang out with them one time. She's just like, oh no, we will never happen. What are you talking about? We will never happen. You never had a chance. I was just trying to hang out with you for the one time, to be honest. And they just don't understand that. So the sexual it's the marketplace right now for women is cooked, but it's not cooked for women. It's cooked because of women. It's cooked because they want to go out every night. They want to be whores, and society has allowed it, dude. So shit is just absolutely wild. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments, to be honest. And make sure to like and subscribe. I have a lot of cool shit coming out. I got live streams dropping every day. I got long form videos dropping every day. I got short forms dropping every single day. I got a bunch of cool shit. You're gonna like it. So, stay tuned and stay a G. Let's get it, bro. Catch you later.